That's why we're here.
Yeah. Start streaming like a dummy. Okay. And let's make sure that it's coming through. And there it goes. And now I can switch to this. And yeah. Here we are. And that doesn't look too bad. Can poke that up a little bit. Well, not to that large level.
Timmy, do you think that guy that says, fuck it, we'll do it live?
Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah.
All right, let me get everything realized. Okay. All right. Hopefully we're good here. The week before last, you guys had the lovely experience of the music festival.
Mm-hmm.
And met all sorts of fun and interesting people and pissed off more.
We didn't piss off anyone. King pissed off everyone.
Well, okay. Mr. Joe King pissed off, well, at least one group.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right.
Like I did at Comic-Con today.
What did you do to Comic-Con?
Some lady hit me with her stroller.
Oh.
And I got pissed.
Mm.
I said, who fucking brings a stroller to a fucking con?
Coming in on secured channel.
Hi,
She
Mr.
said.
Numbers. Thank you for the host.
What did she say?
She said I had no babysitter. I said, that's not my problem.
Boo, boo. Okay, so we are... And as I freeze again. A week has gone by, and I have not talked to hardly anybody about it yet, but we'll get back to that. Hopefully we'll be able to do that here this weekend while I'm in between trying to make a slideshow for a website. The fun stuff. Because of the time of week and everything like that, there's been... I never did define that we basically started in January. Need to first point that out. After the experiences that we've had so far, it is getting close to one of the bigger celebrations in Las Vegas. Yeah. Which is the Super Bowl weekend. Now, despite the rift, they have moved the one team that was affected. There was only one team affected. Think about that for a second. As big as the rift is, where all the chaos is happening, only one team had to be moved.
Saints?
No, the Denver Broncos.
Oh. Fuck Peyton Manning.
I'm pretty sure Peyton Manning is not quarterbacking in 2020.
You never know.
You never know.
These damn Mannings.
Yeah. So that got moved to Oklahoma City. You know, the same place where they moved, the Seattle basketball team.
Yeah.
So from there, but of course, that's the big betting weekend in Vegas, and a lot of people and a lot of celebrities show up in Vegas for their Las Vegas parties. I am getting feedback.
It's Joseph Tobin.
Yeah, Joe, can you tone it down just? I'm noticing I'm hearing myself, and that throws me off.
You hear it now?
Testing. No, I don't hear it now.
I don't know what was the problem there. It might have been something going on my end. My internet gets this way at night.
Okay, that's no problem. It was starting to distract me, and I hate hearing myself. A couple seconds later, I'm still hearing it a little bit though. But
My mic is as far away from the speakers as it can get right now.
okay,
So I don't
We'll be
know
okay.
how you could be hearing it unless.
I've
You
got
can mute
sensitive.
your mic for now.
Okay, so anyways, we're going to yeah, but remember last time he did that, he was on mute for 2 hours. We don't want that again. Okay. I'm keep getting distracted here. So there is an increase in traffic into the city, even despite the loss of tourism trade. There's still an influx of people, mainly from the California area, into the Las Vegas area to bring about the because of the Super Bowl and because of the parties and everything else that happened that weekend. One of the I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this, so bear with me a little bit. The gangs in the northern Las Vegas area have basically gone into hiding during this time because there is a vast increase in flyover patrols by either drones and or the new power armor suits that you guys experienced a few weeks ago. The UNLV campus is has an influx of college students that are looking over the campus as an excuse to be in Vegas. Of course, all the news is about the parties. All the news is about, all these fantastic celebrities that are coming in, basically to try to bring up morale in the city. The idea is that many of these yeah, exactly. So knowing that this is going to be going on and knowing there's this influx of people, what are you guys doing at the start of this week is what I'm kind of aiming for here. Now, I know, like, Mr. Tobin and Kid is out, been out with with whatever we come up with for a story and everything. But
Yeah.
the military has said that with such an influx of people coming in, there's no way of tracking who might have rift powers, who might not.
Yeah. On that note, Kid would probably be going.
Well, of course, with me, I'm drinking somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Kid would probably be going to the UNLV campus during this time. During this, after whatever gets done in our various sessions. to to basically check up on Rubbermaid to make sure everything's going well with that. He's not worried about King. If something happens to King, he'll find him in a random gutter somewhere. That's the way he figures it.
I'm
I'll
fucking.
find him in the gutter over here.
I'm fucking rich. I could be anywhere I want to be.
Yeah, you can be in any gutter you want to be after you get drunk.
No, actually, though, since you are rich, you, Mr. King, are you get a special sealed envelope delivered to your mansion.
Is it under the door or is it in my mailbox?
Well, no, it's hand delivered. It's a delivery person with the sealed letter goes to your gate, rings the buzzer on your gate. We never really established if you had a butler or not or anything like that.
No, I fired my butler. He was a dick.
Okay. So he was an Islanders fan.
Yes.
That is like Woodhouse from Archer. It's like, damn it, Woodhouse. It's like, should have packed it down.
I was thinking of Woodhouse too.
Yeah.
The problem with that, Rubbermaid, is that kid doesn't have much money himself. He kind of lives quite Spartan there.
Yeah, no, it's two poor people and two not poor people is what we've got right now, and then Sume, who has still haven't really established what Sume comes up from, and Rosaria didn't have money either, but I really think Rosaria is a lost cause, so
we haven't
that's
seen
an open
him in
slot
forever.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen him since session 2, so
Noobs doing the Warriors.
yeah, well, it's an open spot. That we'll need to fill in at some point. Pardon me. Now I'm hiccuping from the Diet Coke I'm drinking. Wonderful. All right. So, yeah, okay. This is important, guys, what Lady Thumper just put out there. Periodically over the week, she's been broadcasting 5 to 10 minute portions of an interview she had with a Miss Silk Suyaki.
All right.
But anyways, the messenger would be ringing your gate bell, Dubs. So
Okay. I of course we. Hold on, I'm hearing myself, Tobin. I'll just do this. All right.
How can you be
So,
hearing me? My speakers
I, of course,
are
take the
as
letter,
far
I
away as
open
they
it,
can be.
and
My mic is
what
on
does the letter
basically
say?
on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
So you can't be hearing me. It's got to
Yeah,
be feedback through the internet right now.
Well, whatever. So, okay, go ahead, Dubs. I'm sorry.
I said I get the letter, and I
Mhm.
opened it, and the letter says,
It is an engraved invitation to a special, a very, very exclusive party at the Voodoo Lounge at the top of the Rio Hotel.
I, thinking in my head, I said, I hope there's women there, and I hope there's booze. So that's two things I want. I mean, it is a party on top of a fucking building, so I'm down with that. I look for the art, how to respond that I'm going to. Is it email? Is it phone? Do I have to send a letter back?
Oh no, it is an email or a text message.
All right, so
To accept it. The bottom of the The bottom of it has the sponsors of the event,
Uh huh.
and one of the sponsors says Hammer Industries, and another sponsor is Lightfinger Enterprises.
I look at Hammer Industries and I'm like, oh, this fucking fool, huh? So I take out my smartphone and I
Mhm.
accept the invitation. I said I will be there with my Corvette and two
Mhm.
women.
Okay.
Do I get any type of text message back or?
You get a yeah, you get a basically a canned response saying thank you for making your reservation, blah 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 blah.
So I say I better get clean and shaven, and while I'm in the shower, I take out my flask and start drinking.
All right. All right.
There we go.
Now, Andrea, you've been hearing a lot of the buzz around the um, since you are pretty much new to the campus, relatively. At least haven't gone through this yet. Um, you know that everybody seems to be talking about these parties that are coming, all of the celebrities that people are going to go try to, people watch for and all of that. Um, Now, I'm trying to think here. Again, not doing this role play in between is kind of hurting. The you get now. Are you staying in an apartment or a dorm room, or where are you staying at with the campus? Because there are dorms, but then there's also apartments and stuff.
I'd say apartments. Really,
Okay.
'cause otherwise it'd just be confusing. It's like, yeah, the last time my roommate realized she had the sniffles,
Yeah.
I'm hearing myself again, and it's doing my nutting.
Okay. Can you hear?
No, I'm saying I can hear myself. And it's like,
Oh, and
yeah.
your thing. Yeah, and yours. Okay.
Oh, yes. I was trying to think.
Hmm.
Who is it?
Okay. Are you still hearing it? Huh?
Yeah.
God damn it! What is causing this? Because it's
All right, I think I might have actually moved my speakers so far back that they're in my kitchen now.
Really?
Yeah, you guys keep saying there's feedback, so I'm moving them back to the kitchen.
Can I hear myself now? No.
Stay in the kitchen.
Stay in the kitchen.
All right, let's.
All right.
Okay, so you are staying in an apartment.
And I'm
Okay,
staying
when
in an
you.
apartment. There you go.
Okay, well, when you arrive back from your classes, there is a letter that is taped to your door.
Mine got hand delivered. Eat it.
Ooh, well, I guess I had class then, didn't I?
Yeah.
Like, after opening the door and shutting it behind me, I look at the letter and read what it says.
Well, you open up a letter and it doesn't ask for. It's not an engraved invitation, like what Dub's got. No. You open it up, and there's a ticket inside for the Voodoo Lounge party. And there's one other small card inside as well. And you've seen this card before.
I'm gonna guess it's Suki's.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the problem is that they would have a hard time pinning Kid down because if he's not working for the military, he's staying away from his current abode. So they're gonna have to either find him or he's going to eventually come back.
Yeah.
There's
No.
one easy way with that, and that's the fucking drones that are flying around. The flying
Yeah,
fucking
eventually
nonsense.
one of them will find him.
Yeah, well,
And depends
There's
on
other ways.
what mood he's in when they do.
there's other ways. Okay. So you actually have a ticket to get in, whereas Dubs just had an invitation. But actually,
VIP.
Dubs got the VIP is what that is. Okay.
Champagne bar bastard.
You, Mr. Tobin,
All right.
you're around. You said you were going to go check out the UNLV campus.
Yeah, basically kids are wandering around the UNLV campus seeing what's going on.
Okay. Well, you notice that there is a larger group of students out there, and it's than normal. The UNLV campus is also relatively close to the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and also the airport, the drive that goes in and out of the airport.
All right.
You are. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. So, one sec here. The as you are walking around that campus, you kind of you're walking past a set of there isn't a lot of trees around this campus. There isn't a lot of shade spots just because of the fact it's too damn warm normally to have these type of things.
Yeah.
But you see, let me have you roll a perception roll for me. If
Okay.
you remember how to do that.
I've got a macro, so
Yeah.
all I have to do is press a button. So yeah, there's the 30 for you. I see
Okay.
everything.
All right. You see what for most people would be a regular, just somebody in a brown suit. But that would be for most people. For you, however, you notice that that's not a suit. That looks like a walking tree that is over by one of the buildings.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's shaped and formed like a person, and if you don't look close, it wouldn't be a normal.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a normal people would just walk by it and don't care, and just think it's a guy in a brown suit. But you can see, because of your super high perception, you can see that no, there's a wood pattern there, and that doesn't look right.
All right. So let's see. Yeah, kid will actually walk up to the person, and As he's walking up, he will pull from underneath his shirt his necklace and see what color it glows.
Okay.
As he gets closer, he's about an arm's length of the person.
Okay, let me ask you this, because we didn't... I mean, we still have to define it and everything. Magic. What would you get? Like a spirit. Ghost. Would you get anything off of that yet? I don't think you have the ability yet.
No,
you need to add that in.
The necklace wouldn't see magical things. It doesn't have the capability to see magical things.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay, so it doesn't glow then. That's what I wanted to make sure.
The kid will only see the reddish glow of his own there, and he will begin to take some steps back from it, not knowing what it is.
Well,
Sumi's cats have uneaten him. He is among us.
His cats have stopped smothering him with a pillow.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I had to cough. It slowly turns to look at you and says, wait a minute, let me get rid of my Skype that's calling. Okay. You kid?
Kid will nod. To the tree, man.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's moving slow because, it's like a tree ant. It's like Groot, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And he pulls out something and it tries to hand it to you. He's moving real slow and deliberate.
And Kid will open up his hand patiently towards the tree and wait for it to drop whatever it's dropping into his open hand.
Okay. And it does so. And then it turns into a regular tree.
All right. What is it?
Well, it's pretty much the same thing that Rubbermaid got. It is a ticket.
Kid will look at the envelope, and he will. Well,
there's no envelope involved in this one. It's the actual ticket.
Oh, it's the ticket.
Yeah. That it hands to you, and then like I said, it turns into a tree with its branch out like it had reached out to you.
All right,
he's got one branch of the tree that's out there like that, and just.
Can Kid roll an insight roll on that?
Yes, you may roll an insight roll.
All right, it's because. All right, I think that's successful. Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah.
Kid will mumble to himself, "Silk."
Yeah, that would be probably you would. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Kid would already know it was Silk at that point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what the insight check was all about, was figuring out if it was Silk or not.
Right.
And he will look at the ticket and say, "All right, Silk, I'll play your game."
All right.
For now. And he will prepare. And he will head back to where to the Super 8 to prepare for the party.
All right.
Yeah.
Sume, are you there?
I think he's trying to fix his sound.
Yeah, I that's why I was asking, because I noticed he's trying to.
The cats have attacked.
It's the cat attack. The Mew Meow attacks.
That would be
the running joke.
The cat thing is this comic here that I got today.
Yeah.
I need to go to the comic book store.
Let me find the picture, because they did it. They actually did the joke in here.
So what I think, like Sumei's cat, I think of Meowth from Pokemon, just coming in and just ruining shit. And he's like, "That's right."
You guys see that picture, even though it's in reverse?
I see it.
Yeah, they're trying to pull Catwoman away from the giant ball of yarn. It's mine! It's mine! It's all mine! Okay. And of course, somebody has a press pass for that party already.
Oh, I wonder who it is. The one who does radio broadcasts.
Yep. Sumi's cat.
Yes, Sumei's cats have the press pass because they stole
can
it
you
from
hear us?
Fulmer.
Can't hear you.
They've become self-aware.
Hey, I'm hearing a Sume.
Yeah, the Sume's here.
Yay!
Watching you the entire time.
You're really
Okay.
quiet, Sume.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a little bit.
Oh, before we all start talking again, guys, it's not like Skype where it lowers our voices and stuff. So when you talk and somebody else talks, it gets really fucking loud. So I would appreciate everybody talk one at a time. Thank you.
Well, I cannot fix the loudness on my mic
That's
because
fine.
well, what it is I'm using a headset that doesn't have an actual volume thing. It's just like I'm turning on the speaker so I can hear you guys. So I can make you guys louder. So
I can hear you as long as you don't get talked over. We'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
All right.
Let me explain quickly, Sumi, what's going on. There it is. It is basically in Vegas. It is Super Bowl week.
Mhm.
There's a lot of different parties and a lot of different celebrities moving into the town and stuff like that. There is an exclusive party that is happening at what they call the Voodoo Lounge on top of the Rio
Mhm.
hotel. And now let me because we haven't sat down and actually done a lot of role play with you yet and get your background down and stuff. What do you live in, an apartment or a house? That's the biggest question right now.
Okay. I made sure I didn't mute the mic on accident.
Nope, I hear you.
I want to say I'm in a house.
Okay. Well, okay. Let me back up a second. Let me ask you a different question. Maybe that's a bit. Now, I know we kind of talked about your background. Are you more of a private detective or a police force, or because you kind of wanted like a police background?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you more of a private detective type, or are you more of an actual officer?
I'm like before the risk, we'll say I was a detective on the police force.
Okay, detective. But okay, and then after the rift, did you go into like private practice, or are you still on the police force?
I'm still on the force.
You're still on the force. Okay, well you're easy to get in, and I don't even need to worry about the letter. You've been asked to provide security at the party because the mayor is going to be there, and you have been asked to provide some of the security for the party.
Oh, Dave, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would Kid recognize Sume untransformed?
Yes.
All right. All right.
You have seen Tsume untransformed and then transformed. He did. Because of the Venetian incident.
Oh, yeah. I didn't remember that myself. I was wondering if he had. See,
Yeah.
that's why I got you, the GM, backing me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, both you have yes, you have met Tsume both forms. So.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that question.
Yep. Okay. All right. So the party is going to be on the Friday night before the Super Bowl. Of course, Super Bowl Sunday. Okay. But the party is on the Friday night before. Tim had typed something in the other channel. Let me real quick. Okay, she put a link on. All right. So it's so like I see that Dubs is going to be going full 9 yards.
Yes,
with what
tuxedo
he's
and gadgets.
Yep.
And a flask.
Full James Bond with flask. Right.
Yes.
The rest of you, I mean, depending on what you can afford and what you've got, and of course, Sume, you are to be plainclothes, not so they provide you a tuxedo.
Kid will arrive to the party early.
Okay.
Well before most people get there. Probably around the same time the first police officers arrive on the scene. He'll basically be waiting outside of the door.
All right. Got it. This is the Voodoo Lounge is on top of the second building of the Rio. There's two buildings. There's the big triangle building, which is where all of the convention center and stuff like that. But then there's the secondary building. It's on top of the secondary building, which is a little bit shorter than the main building. I could show you the full thing, but I just cut the map out for the Voodoo area. Let me now shift you over so you can now see this. There. Ta-da.
I see that gray. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of gray. Because it's there's a space limit on stuff, so I gray screened it.
All right.
All right. So you get there. Okay. So first to get there is probably going to be Sume, just because of the
and I would probably
the situation.
Right after him.
Right. So Sume, you go up to the top floor, and it's like 20 stories up. Just so you guys know. Oh, why did I move it? Okay. Get back to here. All right. And give me. Okay, so like this area that's in my green box here, that's the indoor portion of the lounge.
I can barely see that green box, Dave.
Yeah, I'm noticing that the green is not very. How about we?
How about
get rid of that?
Majority of that white building is where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically just a white building.
Yeah. Okay. Man, that just is not showing up at all. Okay. The majority of the white building is the indoor portion. That's where the music is. And it is primarily seating. In here, there's no dance area compared. I mean, these are kind of open areas, but they're not meant for dancing.
Damn it.
Okay. And all of these out here are actually couches. These L's that are out here in this section and the U's, those are those are couches, and those darker gray squares are tables. Just so you know. And then down the S curve is again more seating, and then the
there
gray
looks like that
gray.
open space might be up dancing.
Yeah, the open space can be used. The two open spaces can be used for dancing. There is no dancing area in here inside the white area, though. It's almost all
Seating.
all tables, right? And it's not these lounges like out here. It's actual tables and chairs.
So,
inside.
Is that for people who have tickets? Where are the VIP people?
The VIP people are actually down in this third area. Down here. Down in this area. God, you can't see anything in this thing. Damn. Give me the red. Okay, down in here is the VIP area.
Oh,
red.
I see.
The far right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that red look finally shows up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to start playing with the hide and seek on this thing too, by the way. There is a hide and where I can hide everything and then reveal it as needed. The general public area is pretty much here. There are guards that are up here at the top of the stairwell, basically checking for the VIP tickets. The rest of this are the more general tickets, but even the general tickets are fairly exclusive. So assuming this is the bar here, by the way. This right here is the bar. Yeah. Why? How come I can't do that today? Give me this. All right. There, that's the bar. There's a bar very similar to that right in this area, back in here. Back in that area. So, that gives you an idea of what we got for a layout. Okay. So Sume, you get in there and, you're told, there's about a dozen, I would say a dozen people from your department that you recognize that are in suits and are going to be acting as kind of quiet security for this party. The first guests start to arrive. One of the first is, of course, Kid.
And who probably arrived shortly after Sume arrived.
Right. Well, yeah, but they have the doors closed while they go in, and then they open the doors.
Yeah, Kid would basically be one of the first in. Yeah, you'd be right.
Yeah, right. So that would be what would happen. Okay, and you come in there, like I said, they've got all this lighted. They've got music playing. You see a number, as you have gone in, behind you or other people that, that are getting there early as well. Included in the people that are getting there early are the press.
Which would include Thumper, more than likely, correct?
Right. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to try to open up something over here on my second computer real quick. If I can find it.
I have a little story on how I entered this building, by the way.
All right, I'm sure you'll be a little bit later than these guys, so give me 1 second.
Hell yeah, man! I have to have a grand entrance.
Oh, of course you are. I know that. I expected that.
Bless you.
Thank you. It just stopped raining, so all that pollen stuff got my nose.
Yep. The like I say, you start seeing other people coming in that are all of them are dressed in pretty formal stuff. I mean, the guys are pretty much in at least suits of some sort.
Kid will look at what clothes he has and shake his head and say, "Oh, I should have found something."
You aren't totally out of place, but you're not. But it's
Well, Kid is basically in blue jeans and a long sleeve shirt.
okay.
Because
And
it's
to
under
be
the seat.
honest, that's not horrible for this because it's. Come on, hurry up your computer thingy. Okay, I have to go by this. And then this. Okay. While this is opening up, I'm going to take a quick break. The pop is running through me. I'll be right back. Just 2 seconds.
Make sure you wash your hands.
Thank you, Dubs. I'm not at New York Comic Con.
And after rain, pollen always gets to me.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no! Oh yeah!
On the next episode of Heroes Reborn.
Next episode of Danganronpa, everyone dies. Everyone dies! What a surprise!
Thank you for the spoiler alert, dipshits.
Previously on Lost. Smoke monster! Ah! We can't get off this island! We're all dead. The end.
Oh, man.
No, I'm a fan of Lost. That's what everybody else says. Everybody died at the end. I'm like, no. Fuck you. That's not how it ended.
I never watched Lost. I was like, saw the first episode.
And I was like, yeah, they didn't die.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I was with the series. I watched a few episodes and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I don't understand this.
You motherfuckers! I wrote in my notebook theories. So stop it! Stop making fun of my favorite show. Damn it! I'm kidding. I don't really
It's
care.
sad fact that you actually made a journal with actual theories of Lost. And I'm thinking, this time could be better spent in actually finding the meaning of life than in realizing it's 42. Fuck my life. Rather than just saying theory number 342, it actually was all a fucking pipe dream.
I had 720 theories.
Holy crap.
I feel
Wow.
sorry for you, Dubs.
I don't. I'm like,
I really
Okay. All right. So, okay, I'm back. All right. Yeah, Sume, you're just supposed to watch. I mean, that's primarily your thing is to watch and if there's any disruptions or anything, react to it. That's what your job is as a cop at this point.
When Kid comes in, he will go by Sume and nod to him.
Okay, that's
Quiet.
fair. Yeah, you two do recognize one another. So that's you do when Sume when you're there and standing around, you see Kid walking in and you're like, whatever your reaction is, because you remember him primarily from that Venetian incident and from beating up on the gang members. So you've seen him twice.
Once the party, once people start really filling in, Dave, I would like to do a perception check.
Okay, sure.
And just tell me when I need to do it.
Okay, well, we'll do it probably about the time that certain individual walks in.
All right, that's fine with me.
All right, we'll get that. Okay, Rubbermaid, are you are you trying to get? Are you going to try to get there early, or are you going to be a little bit later? I mean, you have a ticket, so you're going to get in. It's not an issue.
It's fashionably late, darling. Fashionably late.
Fashionably late. Okay, so you will come in after Dubs. Uh, Now, Lady Thumper, I'm going to assume you're going to be in the press contingent, correct? You can actually, let me know on the typing. I want to, just so I know approximately, I want to know whether or not you're in there when Dubs comes in or not. So that's really what this is at the moment.
But hold on, pause on the game. You went offline.
I hear it. Thank you so much.
Resume.
Okay. I'm recording it though, so it's
Oh,
cool.
okay. Sorry. Then I'm
No,
sorry.
no, that's fine. It's just yeah, it'll start blinging at me. Yeah, perception check, Lady Thumper, when you walk in. Go ahead. It's the D20 plus your perception skill, which I think if you look over on your skills, it's on your skills as perception.
Oh, well, before we move on, the kid seeing how many people are well dressed around here. He will actually pull out his necklace though, to make himself show a little better. It's also there to see who's rift touched and who's not on this. It's double duty right now.
Right. Got it. Perfect. I'm glad you mentioned that. Okay.
Dave,
Yes.
I just want to mention this to everyone in Roll20. If you go on your character sheet, like whatever you like perception and stuff like that, if you see like a dice icon next to it, you can actually click that, and it will do the dice roll for you. So you don't have to be like, oh, what is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I've got my macro set.
Yeah. Mr. Tobin put he created macros. He was able to create macros to do that. So
Yeah, I have 5 macros set up. One for my attack, one for insight, perception, initiative, and deflect attack.
Well, I didn't know that, so thank you, Sume.
yeah. Even I forget that. Okay, so actually, shut up, NVIDIA. I know that you have a Battlefront 3 version now. Go away. It just popped up on my screen. It's like, what? Okay. You see Sume. Well, wait a minute. Let's see. The one you did not see, because Sume wasn't here the week of the music festival. So you do not recognize Sume but you do recognize Kid as being in the, and he has on that, he like he said, he put on that necklace. So he's got on the necklace, and of course, Mr. Tobin, what do we have on that necklace right now? We have your type, we have Rift Touch.
It detects Kid, Kid's type, it detects Rift Touched, and let me check. I can actually check right for a second.
I cannot remember if you have the other one.
Yeah, I gotta check the character sheets. Give me a second.
Okay.
Danger Sense, Rift Touch, and what Kid is.
Got it. Okay, so you do not detect anything when Lady Thumper comes in. You actually have not you actually don't know what Lady Thumper looks like. You still
I don't know what she is yet.
No, you don't know what she looks like. And of course, she's coming in with a bunch of press people around her as well that are setting up cameras, and there's a group that's setting up the paparazzi types that are setting up cameras, and then there's other reporters and stuff.
I thought she reawakened Kid from his trance state with this siren song last session.
No, that wasn't Thumper.
It was. I thought she spent a hero.
Yeah, nope, you're right. Yep.
I would
Yep.
recognize.
Yep. You would recognize her. Yep. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, that's right. She popped you in the back of the head. She's got it right.
And Thumper, I think you saw me when I failed against those other people because I was trying to hit on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the only person she hasn't actually seen yet is Sume. So, all right. So the next person that comes in out of this group, I mean, there are celebrities and others coming in here. There are, of course, the owner of this casino and hotel, which is the Maloofs. If you've ever heard of the Maloofs, they own tons of casinos. There's basically it's all the kids basically have a piece of the hotel. Well, they're actually the Palms. Take that back. It's not the Rio. My mistake. Ignore what I just said. They wouldn't be there. Some of the people that do come in that are recognizable to you and also recognizable to, today. Andre Agassi, is Nicolas Cage. Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Steffi Graf, who's married to Andre Agassi. Tony Braxton, who has a charity. Both Agassi and Braxton have charities in town. The mayor comes in, who is, let me get my mayor. The mayor is named Darby O'Shea. Yes, Nicolas Cage. Yes, the actual Nicolas Cage.
No, but I'm just thinking of the character from He Was in Snake Eyes.
Yeah. A couple of the city council members, the governor that's of what's left of Nevada. His name's Hutchison. That's his last name. He comes in as well. Then there is the woman you've seen before, recognized before because you did some research. Justine Hammer comes in. You see a dark-haired woman wearing red come in. Who has shoulder-length dark black hair. Very striking figure, though.
Lady in red.
Yeah, and seems to have an entourage of men around her.
Competition.
And then a short boy-cut, black-haired woman who's wearing a outfit that would be more appropriate, probably, well, that you would see on somebody like, say, Miley Cyrus comes walking in, which, in other words, is barely holding everything together.
Oh, geez.
Comes walking in, and she's got, these big gold bracers on her wrists and all sorts of other, and silver necklaces. Her outfit is silver in color for the most part, with the gold extras.
This kid deserves this girl coming in. He just shakes his head and says, I thought I was underdressed. She's got to be overdressed.
And then there's other people as well, and other that come in. Those that have well connected get to make an investigation roll at this moment.
All right. Oh wait, I'm not even at the party yet.
You're not at the party yet. You'll get this roll in a minute, though. So go ahead and roll. When you walk in, you get it.
Okay, I'm.
All right.
By the way, I've brought 2 celebrities with me. Those are the 2
Alright.
girls.
All right. Yes. Yes, lady. Yes. You and Dubs both have that ability. Okay. Yeah. I assuming you have well connected too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So we got 3 people with it. This is called well connected. Okay, so your first rolls, I'll hold on yours, Dubs. You should. Is there a roll button next to investigation? Timid.
It should be in your, like on the right hand side. Oh, there we go.
There we got it. Okay, that's it. Okay, Lady Thumper is the one here at the moment that knows who the woman in red is. That is. You guys are going to kill me for this one, so remember the way my world works. That is Antonia Stark.
Okay.
No, it's Anthony Stark. Sex change.
Yep.
Thumper.
Tony Stark after that horrible comic
It's Tony
book
Stark,
happened
but
to
it's
him.
Antonia Stark.
Yep.
Wait. Tony Stark got a sex change?
In one comic book,
You
yeah.
guys, no, guys, remember when you run into characters that might be based on characters in another universe, I switch their gender.
Okay. Jeez, you almost scared the shit out of me. I almost flipped my own computer desk.
It's like, Stanley, what the fuck are you done, Nick? I know it's Pepper.
No. Yeah, whenever I introduce a character that's based on a character that's in the other one of the other character universes, I switch their gender and modify the name. So yeah. Well, it's 2 of the 5 things that you have to change, so you don't need to worry about copyright. See, she doesn't have the same background.
Even though technically I am breaking the law.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the way the copyright works. If you change 5 things, you can get away with it usually. So, but anyways, yeah, Antonia Stark. Now do that roll once again. Okay. And Sumi stepped away for a second. The woman in silver and barely covering herself, and she's pretty much the most blatant of the guests that have walked in so far, is named Bindi Queen. And
Like Oliver Queen?
no,
Oh.
no, but I mean.
Hang on. Give me like. No.
No, trust me, you're not going to get this unless you know independent comics.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
There, I'll spell it for you. She is known to be a fashion model.
What fashion? She has no clothes on.
Don't look at her sweater, for fuck's sake.
This is why Kid said what he said at the time he said.
It's art, damn it. So, all right. So so now in comes Dubs.
All right. So I have a Lamborghini, right? and since I'm rich and smart, I did a little modifications. It has Google Maps. It has an AI in my car that drives by itself, so that I could have fun with ladies in the car while it drives me to the venue. So we're all drinking in the car. We have open container, breaking the law because I'm a rebel and everything. Uh, I accidentally spill it onto the part where the AI is controlling the car. So while I'm heading to the valet guy so he could park my car somewhere, I crash it through his little booth. Nobody gets hurt, but I trash it. I get out. I say sorry. I'll pay for that, and then I let out the two ladies, who is Ronda Rousey
All right.
and Jennifer Lawrence.
All right.
Both hanging onto my arms. We head in. I say, Nick Cage, love your movies. You're a crazy motherfucker. I love you. I see somebody doing cocaine on the table over there. I say, is that Lindsay Lohan? It might be.
Nah, there won't be any cocaine here. Not with the mayor in the room.
Kid will see King enter the room, and he will simply shake his head. Wow.
And then I turned to a kid over there and said, hey, it's the guy with the mood ring necklace.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. So, you come walking. And there's a number of people just kind of shaking their heads about this, obviously.
I'm drunk out of my mind.
I see that. This is going to be fun because I'm going to give you penalties. This could be interesting.
Joking. What's your name on Skype, real quick?
It's
Kid
that's
will,
Joe
Kid will
Dubs
look at
35.
Bumper after she says what she says and says, man, Sager, I agree with you.
The other people come in after this, and I'm assuming you're going to find a table down in the VIP area.
Oh, yeah, where nobody can see us.
Oh, yeah. It's all out in the open. Good luck with that.
I have no shame. I'll bump nasties in the open.
God. What a hell of a character. All right, so the place does fill up. That might be your one protection, Dubs. If Ronda Rousey doesn't knock you off the damn roof.
I like it rough.
Yeah.
Up until you hit the ground.
Exactly. Exactly. How?
Did I fuck things up?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You sure didn't. And that's the scary thing.
Did I make things interesting?
You made yourself a target.
Fuck yeah, I love it.
Maybe
All right.
a good thing or a bad thing.
Actually, I need to send something in private real quick. I need to send this to a certain individual. One quick second.
Joe, did you click that link?
Yeah. I'm gonna get fucking kidnapped.
Well,
Then I'm gonna get raped by a guy named Jarvis.
Dubs, you're breaking up, dude.
Yeah, you are a little bit, but that's okay.
How about now?
Now,
Yeah,
Still
you're
doing
still kind of rough.
Hello.
It's got that set. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to do that in this system, but we'll worry about that later. The you do see the other thing that it actually you see going on in there are a number of players from NFL teams that are there at the party, and they are they aren't playing obviously for the Super Bowl because they're in Vegas instead of practicing. So mostly these players are the ones that a lot of people consider the partygoers. Like people like Ndamukong Suh, for an example. I mean, being one of the bigger examples as it's turned out. Terrell Owens, and known partygoers, basically.
Did anybody make sure Plaxico doesn't have a gun?
Yeah, no doubt. Plexiglass. That's what I used to call him. Rubbermaid, you come in at this point in time, as the room is filling up. They do not check your ID as you come in. So the whole 21 thing doesn't actually, prevent you from coming in.
Somebody's getting drunk tonight.
Of course, they have a DJ playing music, and there is some dancing and such. But down in the VIP area where you are, Dubs, you see Antonia, you see Bendy, you see Justine. Justine seems to be conducting a business meeting. That's one thing you do note. That's a little bit out of place versus what the other people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to be having a serious discussion with a number of other suited gentlemen, actually, around her.
Can I do another not perception investigation to see who that other guy is?
Yes, you can do that to see who these other people might be.
Oh.
Okay. One of them at her table, her lounge area that she's got around the table down there, is the U.S. Let me see. Wait, take that back real quick. What is this guy? It is a. Oh, where in the hell is he from? I'm checking my reference notes just a second here. It's taking forever to log in, like a dumbass. Ah, okay, that's where he's from. All right. He looks like a kind of a dark-skinned. I mean, he's not black. He's dark-skinned. Maybe Southeast Asian gentleman.
Okay.
Who is wearing? He's not wearing a suit. It looks like some sort of military uniform.
They're doing a military deal?
Possibly. There would be. That's one of the people sitting there. The other individuals there is he's wearing a suit, but he looks familiar to you. You think, and by the way, this is also for you, Mr. Tobin, because you recognize this guy too.
Oh. So perception?
No, you don't need to roll perception. You recognize him automatically. His name is General David Marzalek.
Yeah, one from the
Air Force Base.
Yep, he's the one. Yep, he would be the one that Kid would be dealing with pretty much daily.
Yeah. That's how you spell his name. He is a 2-star general who is in charge of the Air Force Base. And Lady Thumper, you would recognize him as well.
Huh.
But you guys do not know the name of the other individual that's in a military outfit. The one that is in the military outfit, I should say. You do see another. Let me real quick. Okay. I want to check this reporter because this is on. Okay, are you an anchor or a reporter? You're the anchor. Okay, so you would be the reporter.
Got a question.
Okay, you two are the reporters. Yes.
That big guy that we were helping out the other day, that was Hammer's industry suit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called. I don't know. I probably changed the name 15 times, but it's called
Steel.
Seattle Steel is what it's supposed to be.
Oh, Seattle Steel. Sorry.
Seattle Steel is what it's called.
So you know where I'm going with this, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I see Mrs. Hammer talking to him and say, "Hey, Mrs. Hammer, how's that Seattle Steel going? I heard it was a disaster. Let's all have some fun. Drink it up. I see you there, Jen."
You get a glare from Justine, and the two generals, the general and the other guy in the military outfit, kind of turn and look in your direction, then turn back. And you can tell that Justine is trying to say, no, ignore him, it's working fine. Put one down for Dubs pissing off somebody else. All right. So,
I swear by the end of this, Dubs is either going to be dead or out in the desert somewhere, stripped completely down. Left for dead.
And tied to the ground? Yeah, I'm thinking that too right now.
Either that or he'll be sleeping with the fishes off the California coast.
Yeah, well, I was going to say there isn't no fishes where you're at, Kurt. Well, you actually, no, he'll be dangling off the Hoover Dam is what he'd be. At this point. Oh, boy. Oh, Dubs, you have such a fun character. I
assume Kid hears this.
Oh, you can't help but hear it even over the music with him.
Kid will sigh, facepalm, and say, "I need a drink."
I think you all will need a drink by the time this is all said and done. All right. So the party is going on, and with the security and everything, and everybody out and trying to enjoy having a good time. The one in silver walks up to Dubs's table. The girl that is barely clad.
God damn it. Fucking Bindi.
Yep. This is Bindi. She goes, "Oh, you seem to be having so much fun today."
I'm having a blast. I have two lovely ladies with me, and I see Justin Hammer over there struggling with looks like two military people.
Yes, Miss Hammer. Such a fun individual. She has her uses though.
Oh, and what is that?
Well, her and her friends are of music, shall we say. But let's talk a little bit more about you.
Am I getting fucking hit on by this bendy girl?
No, no. My magnificent bastard sense tingles.
What about me? I'm rich, I'm mostly drunk all the time, and I'm with ladies. What else do you want to know about me?
And she just smiles at you, and by oh yeah, um, I forgot. Minor mistake. I forgot. She detects, by the way, Mr. Tobin, as Rift touched.
Hmm?
Bindi detects as Rift touched.
That the kid will be walking around, and his necklace will glow to the appropriate color. And we'll look down at Bendy and go, no, no, he can't get down there.
No, I know you can't, but you can get up to the railing.
Now, can I see Kid from my distance?
Your back is to him at the moment.
Damn, I was gonna be like, hey, look, it's glowing!
She uh, smiles down at you, and he says, "Why?" She just basically just starts shaking her head and goes, "Why does it have to be somebody like you that gets touched?" Oh well. And she turns and starts walking back over to where the stairs go, snake their way up.
Kid will see her leave, and he will disappear into the large crowd.
All right.
Keeping his distance from her. He knows what she is, so
Mm-hmm.
he knows that if she notices him, she'll know. Not to mention that he has a strong feeling that Rift Touch can somehow detect other Rift Touch.
Right.
He's
So-
not sure, but he's starting to get that idea now.
Everybody thinks in this chat right now that I am going to follow, but I do have standards. Even though I drink a lot and sleep with many women, I despise her and what she wears, and I just go, "What the hell is that?" And I look towards Ronda Rousey and Jennifer Lawrence and go back to partying.
Okay. Okay, so Bendy goes up, and by the way, Justine gives her a glare of absolute hatred as she passes.
I wouldn't
Something-
see it, but yeah.
No, but Dubs would.
No, it's too bad King and Kid don't talk more.
So I turn, I see the stare, I turn to Bindi, and I go, "Ooh, cat fight!" Wow.
He's working on getting himself hung up to you, Dan. He really is.
She goes up the stairs, and ramp slash stairs, and she gets to the top, and she looks around a little bit, and then she makes a beeline directly over to a certain purple-haired reporter, purplish, reddish hair reporter.
Yeah.
She walks by and she again whispers something. But then continues on to the bar to sit down at the bar.
I would.
Okay.
She wants to get in your pants.
the um, she's basically she sits down at the bar and she orders a drink and of course the horn dogs are moving that direction as well. So uh, the
Uh, Dave,
yes.
Kid will leave the crowd and head towards a thumper. For
Okay.
this time.
Okay, and Thumper's moving towards the bar. So are you going to intercept her before she gets to the bar?
Yeah,
or...
and intercept her before it gets to the bar.
All right. Sume, are you here or are you asleep again?
I'm here.
Okay. You're seeing this interaction and you hear the interaction between Dubs' character and Bindi and the whole Justine thing. Are you doing anything more than that, or just watching, or?
I'm watching until I'm needed.
Okay.
Until they need someone to break them up. I'm just
Okay.
watching.
Got it. Okay, so what do you? Okay, so now, Kid, what do you?
Kid will stop Thumper and ask her, "What did she say?" Hey.
Okay.
Hey. Because he's even curious right now.
All right.
Curiosity killed the cat. It may kill Kid in this circumstance.
Oh, there's a lot of you guys that want to get killed. I've already noticed.
Well, there's only one.
Especially Dubs.
There's a lot of people who want to kill Dubs.
Oh, the night is young. The night is young.
Yeah. So many chances to get thrown off the top of the building.
So many chances to get thrown off the top of the building. Right. Exactly.
By the way, while this is all happening,
Mm-hmm.
me, Rousey, and Lawrence are just dancing next to the table where Hammer is talking to. Not close enough where we'll hear anything, because obviously they're trying to be secret about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just close enough that Hammer is going to be seeing us and get angrier.
And she will, trust me. The other person that's watching you has a couple guys on her arm, and that is Antonia, who's also down in that area, too, by the way. And, of course, she's drinking a lot as well.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a known problem. That's carrying on between the Starks. Thank you.
It's a drinking contest. Who can drink the most? I think Stark's gonna win that one.
That would be close. Okay, I'm seeing what.
First still typing.
Yeah.
She said she wants to whip, and then she wants to nay-nay. By the way, my dancing is horrible.
Gotcha.
I'm doing the lawnmower, the sprinkler, the robot.
Kid will shrug to that and say, "All right, if you don't want to tell me, I understand." And
there you go. That's her answer.
yeah, and Kid gave his answer to Thumper.
Yeah.
And he will make his way away from Thumper and back into the crowd.
Got it.
After that.
Gotcha. All right. So
Uh,
pardon me for a minor distraction over on the side here, real quick, but that's okay. Um, great. Oh, all right. Okay, so let's start looking at stuff. Let me go over to the objects and tokens. Library. How about library? Okay, let's just put this into perspective. What I'm. Why am I finding all these dead things? What the hell did I download?
By the time you would do that, Thumper, Kid would be well into the crowd now, and would have well disappeared into the mass of people. So even Bindi couldn't pick him out. That's the whole point of him disappearing into the crowd, to make himself not as seeable as possible, while still being able to observe.
Right. Let's see. Where? Hold on. Where is?
There's a reason he has 0 in one of his stats. I'm just pointing that out. And that 0 and that hard stat will always be there for that reason.
I hate this. Okay, hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm.
It's all right, Lizzie. Don't worry about it. And that's what Kid does best: is disappear into the crowd. Look like a normal person, or semi-normal person. If he wanted to speak to Bindi, he would have done it. Let's put it that way.
How come I have like double of all of this shit? Whatever.
Kid would see Thumper looking lost, but he wouldn't say anything, as he's trying to keep himself from standing out too much.
Don't mind the grunts. Okay. Yeah, I gotta work on it.
Did you make AJ Bindi?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
Okay, let me get this straight around. I gotta rearrange stuff. Alright. Yeah, I would have had this prepped. I would have been better off. Okay, so let's use the Justine picture for Justine. That would be, logical, wouldn't it? Okay, so she's there. The 2 guys that she's with.
Lord, I guess.
So, Florinitis and Jesse Ventura.
Seems fair.
Her. See, do I actually need another person or not? I don't. Alright. So that one can go goodbye. Let me get out of that one. Let's see, we'll use, the mayor is the most important other person here, so we'll just put the mayor as being Kurt Angle.
I will not tax you. It's true. It's true.
It's true. I'm not going to bother with all of the NPCs, which would be ridiculous numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
that would take all night plus 10.
I don't want to. Well, you saw what I did last week, and
Yeah.
it's still not done. That's on. I don't want to get to that crowd level. Oh my god. Okay, and let me find the where's my grunt team. Here's my grunt team. Okay, I just need to put them somewhere so I can get a hold of them quicker. And although they look like the gang members, they're not. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, Bendy's up there. Who's the other most important other person involved in this at the moment? Okay. Dubs,
Yes.
put your character around in where I'm doing the little pulse.
How do I do the token thing again?
Just drag your picture onto the from your character.
Character sheet.
Yeah. Let me go back to this so I can see.
Alright, where am I putting them?
Somewhere, can you see where my green circle's pinging? It's down by out in the fourth area.
Hold on.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah, somewhere around in that area. That's where I'm assuming you sat. That's why I'm
gonna be a little over here because remember I'm dancing.
Yeah, no, down further. Not where those squares are. I got to figure out how to get rid of those damn squares. Yeah, right down in there. Yeah, it would be out somewhere near there. Okay, yeah, there. Yeah, right there would be good. Okay, so you're right there. All right.
My internet just crashed for a moment, so if I disappeared, that's why.
Okay, well, you did slightly, but okay. So, Thumper and Kid, put your character somewhere up in this second area. You know, in relation to where Bendy's, which is AJ, is.
I gotta find them first, and that means zooming out a little bit.
Yeah, I know it. I got to play with the zooms a little bit here too. So.
Okay, I see where she is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically in relation to where she's at. Where I know there's a shadow there that I'm actually not, but it's close enough.
All right, there's just. All right.
The token's by the bar in the middle area.
Yeah. I actually made more than one. I'm sorry, Dave.
Okay, well, just highlight one, and then you can right-click and get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm moving this one over here.
Okay, all right. I'll get rid of the other one then.
Yeah, the one by the bar is not where I'm at.
Okay,
I apologize.
No problem. I can fix it. That's not a problem.
There we go. Yeah, that's where Kid is at.
Okay. Sume, you can put yourself as a. Are you there?
Yes.
You can put yourself anywhere on the map, basically, because you're a cop. You can go anywhere. You're anywhere in, not where the people are down in the parking lot, obviously, but you know what? Where's the token? You drag your picture onto the map, and it creates a token. Timid.
Yeah, go to your character sheet, and then go to bio and info, and your picture should be there.
Yeah, and you pull your picture onto the map somewhere, and it goes from there.
Oh, there isn't? Let me look at your character sheet real quick. Do we not put it in your house? Edit. Oh, You don't.
You can put your picture that you had for Lady Thumper onto your ID, and then move it onto that. Move it from your ID, from your character ID, onto the plane, and use that as your token if you want.
Yeah.
If you know how to put the URL onto that.
Well, you can drag and drop too.
Yeah. Kid will be about in this area. Right.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Sumi, are you? Did you get yours on there?
There it is. My computer.
I'm looking for it. Where is it? Where?
There it is. Yeah. I mean, you could be in there where you're at. Got it. Okay, and then lastly, Sass, you were most likely probably either in the covered area or that first open area next to it, wherever you want to be.
I would do mine just drag and drop, is it?
Yeah.
You see me there or not? I'm just trying to think. Which one do I need to click on?
Look in your character sheet in your bio, and you should have your picture, your Rubbermaid picture. I'm assuming, and then and then you drag and drop it. I think did you have it? Let me look at yours, and I can.
No, it's there. Look.
Yep, you got it. Yep, you got it.
All right.
Yep. Okay. All right, you guys are in there. You're good.
All right.
It's kind of your approximate area where you're at.
Yeah. Close enough to where Kid would be at.
Yeah. And trust me, this area is small enough all of you can reach the entire area in a very short period of time. So
Yeah. Basically one movement cycle.
don't worry, we all are still learning this, Timid. This is for all of us. So
I may act like I know a lot about this, but I'm learning more about this every time I play.
oh, sorry, Chaos Begets Order. I didn't see you there. Yeah, we're playing the Mutants Masterminds using Roll20, which is what our map is. This is a map of the Voodoo Lounge in Las Vegas, Nevada. So.
I tried to explain it as best as I can.
No, you did a good job.
Yeah, so campaign myself, so man.
Okay. Okay, so while the party is going on, and mind you, there's people filling a lot of this area. Okay. I need perception rolls from, well, looks like primarily from Dubs. And I'll give one to you too, Kid.
So I need a perception roll as well?
Yes, please.
Okay, perception. Not that good.
Okay.
It's probably because he's in the crowd that he can't see too well.
Right.
Because he's still keeping his distance from Bindi right now.
Yeah, Timid brought up a good point. What has Rubbermaid been doing?
Yeah, what has Rubbermaid been doing this entire time? I'm sorry.
Rubbermaid went okay.
Go ahead.
And then it's like, no response. So we don't know what Rubbermaid is doing.
No, actually. Sass, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm just waiting for people to shush.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's not you. It's others. I'm just saying. Just looked around at the menagerie that are there and thinking, I didn't realize this was fancy dress. But other than that, she goes to the bar and stays there for a while, just watching others.
Okay. And I apologize for skipping over you. No.
Fine, I'm just clock watching at the minute.
We'll be done here shortly, hopefully. Okay. Actually, because of the minuses of Mr. Drunk off of his gourd, um, he does not initially see this. Uh,
Good.
Coming up the side of the building,
I knew it. I'm gonna get kidnapped.
You've both been rich and drunk.
I do.
Actually, if it was dangerous, Dave would tell me if my kid's necklace's danger sense would have gone off or not.
it goes off right now, actually.
All right, then kid would be readying himself for combat.
Yep. Coming up over the side of the building and the railing that's around the building and whatever else, I don't know exactly what's over here. The are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 very, very well, let's put it this way. They're wearing green and you've seen them before.
It's the Cobra Commanders again.
But number 8 of the group is a female. And that's, if you can see where I'm pinging at.
Yep.
That one there is wearing basically like late 19th century dress with a floppy hat, wearing a mask, wearing gloves on her hands.
Oh god, it's Scarecrow. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's not Scarecrow. I mean, it's more fashionable than that. But it's definitely not a it's not a grunt.
Yeah, she looks like the classical pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my god.
No, she looks more like Victorian era. She's not a pirate. She's not a pirate. When I'm talking to floppy hat, I'm talking the big brown, the big floppy,
okay.
floppy
I
hat.
thought you meant the pirate
I
hat.
think
No,
Robin
no,
Hood
no.
sort of hat.
No, actually, I would have a picture of her, but I will get you a picture of her later, of what she looks like, because I do have a picture of her. And when she gets over the edge and her minions have gotten over the edge, let me get Mr. Minion over the edge here. Okay. She stands up and basically shouts, "This is a robbery. Put all your valuables onto the ground."
Yeah. All right.
And then it is initiative time. And I
All
need
right.
my book out.
Initiative.
And I need my book. Where's my book?
Yeah. I think kid just won.
Well, you've got a super high initiative. There's no doubt about it.
What will you roll good? Oh,
Yeah.
Victoria. Think she looks like Mary Poppins. Okay, we'll put
She
it
looks
in a
like
better.
Mary Poppins and a Carbon San Diego mix, basically.
Right.
All right.
Where's my
Yes.
initiative?
Yes, you can, Lady Thumper. That is another person I should probably put out there. But yes, you may do that.
God damn it, Sumi, you and your cats.
And if we don't get done in about, which we may not, if we don't get done in a half hour or so, I'll suspend the battle and we'll pick it up next week.
So what?
So we can get done in time for you to ask.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, Yeah, it's fun. Thank you. Sorry.
I know you were
thinking, I'm like-
I know you were joking, Lady Thumper, but I said yes, you may do that if you really want to.
Where's my initiative? I'm sorry.
It should be on. Let me look at your character sheet real quick. Your character sheet initiative is where in the hell is
Oh,
it?
there it is. I found it.
It's under offense.
Fragger, why are you saying 100% when I see fragmented files? For fuck's sake.
Disregard that.
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, is that right? Did I do it right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, that's. Yeah, this is why I like having high initiative. Who should I get first? Is the question.
It's not gonna match until I get to them. Just kidding.
Well, I know you'll either finish off or squeeze people to death.
Yeah. Okay, that will be your free. That would be what you would. You could do that, Lady Thumper. You can do that. I'll let you do that. I'm sorry, I'm leaning out of the camera.
I'm so drunk. I just keep on dancing because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's 13 minus all of his penalties. Without all his penalties, isn't it, Dave?
Oh yeah, I'm counting them in.
Oh man, he might go last.
Okay, I don't see initiatives yet from Tsume or Sass.
Oh.
And I haven't seen one from Lady Thumper either. Technically, I don't know if she really. I saw this guy. I saw it, Lady Thumper. Thank you.
And you still haven't
How
seen
is
one from
initiative?
Rubbermaid either.
Yes, I know, but I'm just trying to find out where initiative is.
It's under offense on the left half of the about
This is
halfway
why
down,
I'm macro.
about a third of the way down actually.
That way I could easily find all of that stuff without having to look for it. It's right there on the bottom.
Yep.
Hang on, I may have to add. I just click that and it doesn't do anything.
What, the dice?
Yeah, this is on offensive initiative.
Yeah. Well, otherwise just roll the D20 and then do the +8.
Also, mine's 4.
Or 4, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at somebody else's.
It's alright.
There we go. Okay, we'll have Sumi roll it when he gets back, but all right. So obviously, Kid's going first. Surprise!
So Rubbermaid will be second, looks like.
Yes.
Yeah, SAS. You just need to set up macros like I did.
No, actually, he pressed the dice that is supposed to do it, like what Dubs did, and it didn't work. So we'll have to look into it, see what's going on.
Yeah. Like I said, this is why I macroed everything.
Yep. So okay, go ahead and go ahead, Kid.
All right.
Thumper is not a combatant in this situation, so.
Huh?
Lady Thumper doesn't need to roll initiative at the moment, so.
Yeah. Kid will fly over, basically, well, run over to right next to the lady in the mask.
Okay.
Mask facing her, and he will attack.
All right.
All right. There's that attack.
Okay, you will hit. And then I roll the resist.
She just doesn't know what hit her, basically.
Ow, that hurt. Let's see, your damage bonus is 10.
Mm-hmm.
My check result is that. Hold on.
The question is, how far did Kid punch her off the damn roof? And will she live through the impact that her body makes on the solid concrete ground below?
Well, you stagger her. Well, I shouldn't say that. You daze her. You daze her. I should say it's daze.
Stagger.
Well, no, staggered she would have been knocked off the roof, but dazed she's still on it. That's the key. So she's dazed, and she does take a penalty. So now I need pencils. Recording shit. 1 second. This is where DM wasn't quite fully prepared like normal.
Yeah. I'm surprised she
You would think
survived that.
there's she's pretty tough compared to the goons. All right.
Well, if she lived through that first shot, he's got more coming.
Okay. Well,
I am going to do.
Okay.
Is this part, Dave? Would this right here be considered on the edge of the roof?
Okay, what? It's like where we're at. Yeah. Yes, you would be at the edge.
Okay. All right. Kid will go to that position after using his move after attack bonus, and he will call out to Rubbermaid and say, "Get beside her."
Okay.
You already see what's
Rubbermaid
going to happen to your top character, don't you, Dave?
Yep, I sure do.
If she's gonna live through him, I don't think she'll live through the next one.
All right, Rubbermaid. Yep, I expected that was coming. Rubbermaid's turn.
See, I'm gonna hit her.
All right.
So it's unarmed combat, isn't it?
Yep.
Close. Should work. 23.
Yep. 23. That is going to hit her.
Like I said, I just stagger him, Rubbermaid knocks him down. It's a good strategy. It works well. Wow.
Well, it works well to a point.
And then you critically won that.
You smack her, and she is still standing there, going, kind of starting to shake her head. I'm not that easy. I may have tickled her.
Kid will crack his knuckles and say, "The next shot's gonna take you off the roof."
She raises up her hand, and your clothing constricts around you in a grab.
She's still dazed, Dave.
Dazed doesn't mean that she can't act.
Okay.
Tamil kid.
What?
That Tamil kid.
Well, hold on a second. Let me make sure. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Hold on. Give me a mistake. I may have made a mistake on this, but that's okay. We'll get it. I'm limited to a single standard action around. In other words, I cannot move and fight, but I can do one or the other.
No, but I meant the clothing. Who?
Oh, kid.
Okay.
Okay. I need
Kid will
you.
roar out, then I'll fight in the shade.
Well, roll. You need to roll this is resisted by strength. So roll a
D20
D20
plus
plus your strength.
Yep. Okay. Give me 1 second. 'Cause this is a special roll.
Yep. Roll initiative, please, Sumi.
Let Sume roll.
Roll initiative, Sume.
Okay.
All right.
So
Gotcha.
he'll be next.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you where you should go, but that. No, I don't think the kid's going to stand for that with that critical. Cool. Can I add in flavor text to that critical, Dave?
Let me see. Let me verify that you're okay. Yep. Nope. You're okay.
It's a critical, so.
It doesn't. That's not
All right.
what matters in this case because this is not a normal attack.
All right. So it just doesn't affect it.
It does not affect him.
All right. So she grabs that kid and it just kind of goes through him and he says to her, "Oh, you thought I was rift touched." And she will notice that the necklace on his neck is not glowing green; it's glowing red.
Right.
Says, "I'm not like you."
Well, yeah. By the way, she is green.
Oh yeah. He would know that the second he dealt within distance.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why he's telling her.
Yep. Okay, Sume.
She thought he was rift touched like her.
Okay, Sume. Since you kind of were missing, let me explain real quick what we got. You've got 7 guys that are in those green outfits that you love from the Venetian, and you have one person that looks like Mary Poppins,
who me and Rubbermaid are having a little bit of trouble beating down.
Right. One thing, Sume, please make a perception roll. If you could. Since the others are preoccupied.
So what is going on right now?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I need to. Yeah, so Sim needs to be read then.
What now?
Do I need to roll?
Yes, you need to roll.
I need you to roll a perception check first.
Yeah. Perception check. Bam.
Okay. You don't actually notice the effect that happened before these people showed up. But anyways, what we have, like I said, seven guys in the green uniforms that you remember from the Venetian, and then one woman who is dressed up like Mary Poppins. And around the Mary Poppins person is both Kid and Rubbermaid.
Yeah, like I said, the most logical place for you to be isn't too hard.
So, Sume, you can see outside, since this is all glass along that edge of that white area. You can see the guy in the green see at least 3 of those green outfit people and the Mary Poppins lady from your position. So what are you doing?
Sume.
What? Sorry. I have TV going. It distracted me. It's cop drama.
Okay.
Okay, there.
Did you hear what I said about
I heard about the people from the Venetian, and then there's some
you yeah, the Mary Poppins person. You can see the 4 over here on the side that you were on. It's your initiative. What do you do?
Hmm. Hmm. Well, everyone is safe for the moment, right?
Right. They made they call the woman called out for everybody to put that it is a robbery and for everybody to put their valuables on the ground.
Hmm.
And you missed the perception check to give you more information.
Yeah, kid barely missed it.
Is there a way I could? It's here. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to think what I want to do. Hmm. Okay. Can I move closer and then more out of?
You have enough movement to get anywhere on this map.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is be out of view of everyone to mark first.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay. So like, I want to say like maybe right there.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So I'm more to my wolf form.
Right.
Okay. And okay. Uh, and now, I guess I'm gonna go attack the closest enemy.
Okay. They're the guys in blue, so
The what do we do with it? Yeah, what? Let's see. Does this right there?
disappeared. What? Yes.
Okay. I just making sure I had the right person.
hmm
Get close. Without having range, I don't believe.
Okay, I'm going. All right. So you go into melee. That's no problem. Go ahead and roll your 2 hit while I'm flabbering around trying to find something.
Okay. I forgot what attack is. Yay. Oh wait. Should I so I roll unarmed, correct?
Yes. Did I get that on the board? No. Shoot. Okay. 16. You are That does. Let me see. Let me make sure here. Yes, that does hit. Barely, but it does hit. How much damage do you? What's your damage target? I think it's 20.
My DC
Yeah,
is 25.
25. Okay. All right. So what did I roll? I rolled an 18. That. All right. So that guy takes a penalty, but nothing more than that. So he takes a -1 penalty.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, take that back. I'm getting so stupid anymore. He is considered a minion, not an agent. So as a minion, he's down.
Okay. So I move on to the next minion, right?
Yeah, so, yeah. So he has been eliminated. Don't get eliminated. Sorry, needed to say.
See, what's the next minion? Is it
This guy right
the one I
there.
got the line from?
Right, no. This,
That was it. Oh, I see like a bunch of squares. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. That's why.
you can zoom in if, you know.
Yeah, I did, but I was looking the wrong direction.
Okay, do you have move by action?
Uh,
Or move action, or whatever it's called under advantages?
move by action, yeah.
Okay, so you can do that, but you don't get another attack.
Yes.
So you can do that attack there. Okay, you're good. You're set. Okay, the minions go. Sorry, Dubs.
Ready.
The minions go first. That is a miss against you, Sume.
Yes.
Remember, like I said, they're minions. They're not as good as.
The real thing.
Well, they're not as good as an agent. That is a miss against Rubbermaid.
Misses.
Okay, she doesn't go. She already went.
Yep. Yep. Your lady friend already went when she tried to grapple kick and failed.
There is an attack technically there. Horrible attack.
Guys are fighting like Danielson.
Yeah, they're not as good as what that last bunch was. Trust me. All right, so there you go. These over here. You know that where that ping is, and over here, this one here, and even the one that's really close to Dubs, are all accosting the rich people. The fight is actually there's the one on Sume who missed. One that has jumped in to attack Rubbermaid and missed. The attempted knockout blow against the mayor, which missed, and then these other three. Okay, Thumper, Lady Thumper, please make a perception as well. Okay, Lady Thumper, the thing that you noticed, the thing that Sume did not note is all of the security guards look like they've been wrapped up using their outfits. They look like they've been wrapped up in straitjackets and and cannot move.
I'm surprised kid didn't notice that.
No, because your danger sense went off, and you immediately, your danger sense went off, and you focused to her.
Yeah, and that's what caused the.
Yeah, you just didn't get a chance. You never said you were looking all around when that happened.
Yeah.
Lady Thumper is, and she's now noticed like all the cops are incapacitated, basically, except for. Well, now she sees the wolf too.
And except for Sume, who basically ripped through his suit.
Well, yeah, but actually, Lady Thumper would have been the one person that could have seen him do that. But he actually stripped it off so he wouldn't get the. Lady Thumper, Bindi has moved over to you and is basically standing next to you in a defensive posture. Yep. I know. I'm about to.
No, I'm just.
I know, but I'm going to end it here pretty quick, and then we'll continue it next week.
Okay. I can only
I
apologize.
want you to have enough rest so you don't look horrible at work. Okay.
Or get fired.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want you to fall asleep. That would be bad. We don't want that to happen.
I look horrible every day.
Well.
You gotta see the picture I took with Vault Boy today.
She's gonna move there. He's moving out here, and so will the other guy because they're foolish and military. Okay. Dubs, you may now move. Once we're done with Dubs' move, we'll hold for the next week.
I'm heading to this guy right here.
Okay.
I tell him I ain't giving you shit, and without even waiting for them to attack me.
Yeah.
I am going to give him some martial arts in the face.
All right, give me a martial arts in the face. Ow! That'll give me a martial arts to the face. You smack his butt, and he goes down like a sack of potatoes.
And while he goes down, I start to do the Stone Cold Steve Austin of just mocking him in his face and sticking the middle finger up at him.
Yeah. And you're gonna stomp a mud hole in him.
Yes.
In the old Steve Austin style. Okay. We're gonna suspend it here. And then we'll continue it on for next week. I can hold this, thankfully, as it is. So
we have to have like a 1960s Batman ending thing.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah. I'm wondering how many more hits it's going to take for her to get knocked down after that first really good critical.
Just so you know, remember, all these guys are minions.
She's an agent.
She's not an agent. She's super.
Oh.
So she is going to take a lot longer than all of her minions will be down, and you will all six be beating on, or all of you will be beating on her by the time that it's all done. I'll just tell you that. It's just the way the rules work, the way the system works. She's going to take a little bit longer to take down.
Well, the kid's going to keep her busy until then.
Oh, yeah. Well, she can only attack back once, so she's not like unless she hits you guys with the area of effect stuff. And the area of effect stuff's weaker, so.
I should have saved the mayor. Whoops.
Well, the mayor isn't going to probably get kidnapped, but see, they weren't after you to kidnap; they were after him. Tubbs.
I gotta be all paranoid, man.
Yeah, and I don't think you want a level 4 Ronda Rousey in the fight, if you can, unless you really want me to put her in.
I'll take Ronda Rousey, level 5.
Yeah, she'd be about level 4 in this game.
Or level 4, my bad.
Yeah. Of course, level 5 would be John Cena! No, joking.
And his name is John Cena!
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Alright. One thing, though, at the end of the combat, before you guys go, there is one other factor that I had forgotten about that I was looking up in my library. So let me put the factor in right now. I'm going to use Enzo Amore for my icon. All right. And he would be down in here somewhere. And he's going to go and take on one of the minions.
And you can't teach that.
By next week, I'll switch it out with the Nicolas Cage icon.
Wait, so Nicolas Cage is fucking fighting? This is awesome.
Will he be?
I'm a superhero too.
I'm surprised that did get to be a movie, didn't it?
Yes, it did. He
He
thinks he sees the fight and he's like, I can be Superman, or I can be Ghost Rider, or I can be, whatever other 15,000 characters he's got.
That my box office gross didn't give a shit about.
At this point in time, remember it's 2020, so he's about 60, and he's still doing this. Okay.
That'd be great if he lights himself on fire. I am Ghost Rider. Wow. he fucking dies.
Yeah, does the what you call it, that with
and then
The
Sean
Rock and Samuel Jackson says, "Aim for the bushes."
and has Nick Cage is like on fire and stuff. Just Sean Bean's character.
Lady Thumper, that's why I was laughing when you said earlier. I put Nick Cage on the ground, and when you talked about the valuables as a joke, I'm like, wait until you see what Cage does, because that is the last person to move is Nick Cage, and he's actually going to attempt to fight these guys. Yes. Cage is like level 2.
Oh god! Now I can just think of Innocence, the fucking face-off film, when it's basically fighting off them.
Oh, Nick Cage is that crazy.
Christ.
You guys will quickly find out Cage is going to be a problem.
He's gonna be a fuck ass.
He's going to be a problem.
Well, the way I see it, that lady can't go very far.
Yep. Exactly, Lady Thumper. He thinks he's his character from Kick-Ass.
Oh, what was his one from Kick-Ass?
He was the father of
from Hit Girl, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But wasn't he sort of like? I'm trying to think.
He was I can't remember what he was called, but he
tried to be Batman.
I
Yeah,
know,
well-
but I'm just trying to think. Was it called Bat Dad or something? That's South Park, isn't it? I am the Bat Dad.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay, that's where we're going to end that. Guys, thank you very much for participating tonight.
You're welcome.
And we are going to if we started a little bit earlier, would that be opposed by anybody?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, I'm just wondering, that way if we have this again, we might, if we know in advance, we might be able to move it back a half hour or an hour just to get things going, so we don't have to cut off any time, so we have 3 hours at least of game.
Let me see my
Big Daddy, that's the name. Yes.
Ah, fucking hell.
Big Daddy was the name.
Andrew Google.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that name for anything.
I
Yeah,
haven't
that
seen
was.
that film in a while, and then I thought to myself, I know they did a shitty sequel, but I didn't watch the sequel because Jim Carrey basically sort of said, "Oh, I'm in it," but then I want to boycott violence, and I'm like, "Well, why the fuck be in it in the first place?"
Yeah, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's what I'm saying.
That pretty much killed. That pretty much killed that movie. Was all that publicity crap.
Yeah, that's why I thought, fuck it, I ain't gonna watch it.
Yeah. So okay. Well, thanks very much. I'm gonna shut down the Roll20 stuff, and then this will all be held for next week, and we'll be ready to go. And maybe by then I'll be able to get the stupid squares off of this thing, so we can get that out of the way.
You can blame me, guys, because I did put myself down for this, but this is only because I don't get this.
We still got 2.5 hours out of it. I'm happy. We did well. We got, which is more than 2 hours more than what we got last week, so we're in good shape.
No, but I'm just saying. I just want to apologize just in case any of you just feel bad.
All right.
You motherfucker. We didn't get anything done.
No, you got a lot done, actually.
Yeah.
After this one, it's
About whenever you wake up tomorrow, Dave, I'll be IMing you, okay? Because we need to get those sessions done.
So what's going on? You're working Wembley tonight? or tomorrow?
Yeah,
In the
it's
morning,
England
over?
versus Estonia, and I have to be
Oh.
in at 3:45, and the match doesn't start until probably about 7. So
Ooh,
I'm gonna
okay.
be
I will.
fucked.
We'll try to. We'll try to watch. We'll try to watch and, or I will try to watch and see if I can spot you in the crowd somewhere.
No. I'll be in one of the rooms, so I'll be nowhere on camera.
Okay, you won't be on camera. What do you do? What do you actually do? Do you operate the lights or something? Or
No, I'm a first aider. I basically go to
oh,
people
that's
who are
right.
either
You're first
drunk,
aid.
people who say, "I want to
Oh, so
patch
people like dubs. Okay, now we understand.
I'm actually trying to find myself a New York Comic Con Twitch thing right now.
Funny enough, last week, some dumbass decided to hop the fence and managed to impale his top half of his arm on the fence post.
Sorry, that
I'm
was
like,
me.
how the fuck do you do that? Thank fuck I'm off duty, you dumb bitch.
Ah, yuck. Ow, that would not be good.
That
Oh,
did
at
me-
least it's better. At least it's not. At least it was just his arm and not the crotch.
If it was the crutch, I'd be like, oh fuck. I would not want to see that.
Yeah, at least it was that. Okay. All right. I will see you guys then next week, and hopefully we'll get some actual roleplay in during the week. Tomorrow I'll be around. So
Yeah, like I said, when you wake up, don't be surprised if I am you, because you need to get that done.
You guys
Yep.
want to have a Skype conversation after this, or?
yeah, I wouldn't mind. I would.
Well, it's getting around that time. I just start.
Okay,
to
you and
relax.
me, Dubs. Why don't you and I go into Discord?
Okay.
That way, unless Timon wants him, we got to. I could send the invite to Timon to get her in for chat.
Yeah, Timid, come on in. I'll tell you my experience on the New York Comic Con.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm out for the night.
Okay.
I did not.